What's good? Okay, so I don't have much time today. I'll be at a content creator event later today. So I have about 3 hours. So probably only gonna do solo runs today. But that's good. Makes it so that I can maybe learn this map a little bit. Because the thing is, it's fun when you do it online, but it's harder to focus, I found. It's a lot easier to focus and make progress on the map if you are playing solo. But I know for watching that's probably not as interesting. So just as a heads up, there might not be any lobbies today. I mean, maybe I could make one up. Or maybe I can open up one with viewers, but yeah, for now, let's solo it. Let's see how far I can get on my first attempt for today. Usually it takes me like 10 minutes to kind of get back into the game. Okay. I think I still got all of this down. So yeah, ideally we explore a little bit further on floor 5 today. That would be great. I feel like at this point there's nothing really where I would just kind of like have more knowledge or practice on. I feel like everything up until floor 5 I understand. The big hurdle yesterday was floor 3. But I feel like I get it now. So at that point, I think I just want to make progress. Don't necessarily want to spend any more time than necessary on lower floors. We just want to climb. Apparently you can skip over this, by the way. If you do this with full speed, you can skip over that gap. You can maybe try that next time. Okay. Line this up. I gotta say this car is great because you could actually use the antenna here as orientation. Like you want the antenna to be perfectly in the middle of the rails. Actually, some people call this roller coaster as well, which yeah seems appropriate. I mean, these here are roller coasters. The one below, the ones below, obviously not. Okay. Oh yeah, and by the way, someone has finally finished the map and there's video proof of it. So yesterday there were, when I started playing, apparently 3 finishes on the map. It said so when you select the map. Like the icon with the gamepad. That basically shows how many people have finished it, but no one has actually recorded it. So there's obviously a chance that someone might have cheated or, I don't know, done whatever. But now we actually have a confirmed finish on this map by Green, a user named Green. So yeah. Can't be first anymore, but that's okay. Didn't expect to either. Using any setter, yeah, that has been mentioned a bunch of times, but I still have my doubts whether the setter will actually do it, you know. Okay, getting this first try today is a really good sign. Getting the half-pipe jump on my first attempt today feels good. The thing is, I don't feel fully warmed up yet, so I'm kind of afraid to take on floor 4 now because that requires a lot of precision. But for first run of the day, not bad at all. Didn't make any mistakes, didn't get any stuck anywhere, didn't have to attempt anything again. I'll try this with a Mustang. Yeah, I mean, you can take whatever you want to. That's the beauty of this. Though personally, I'm not sure how you want to do this without at least an all-wheel drive car. I think all-wheel drive is gonna be the bare minimum. That was clean. Okay. The idea here was steer late. Slow, at least until you need to do these skips here. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Still not convinced that it's safe to actually do this properly here. So we're gonna go for the skip. Although I messed up the skip a couple times by now. Not right now though. Yeah, dude, honestly, I know so many people that just started playing Horizon again just for this. And I mean, it's the same for me. Like, I specifically reinstalled the game for this. Haven't played it since the last expansion came out last year. Hey, son, welcome in. Okay, nice. We actually made it here on the first attempt. That's probably the best first attempt I've had so far. Okay. Let's just do this carefully. Maybe I can immediately try floor 5 again. That would be nuts. Like, what an insane start of the day that would be. Though, to be honest, I don't mind getting some more practice here as well. Okay, go, go, go. I have to go there. If I kept the wheels... If I slowed down while the wheel was off there, that would have been problematic. I don't like that. Okay, we made it. Okay, not bad. I think this is actually surprisingly easy there. Okay, this is where my previous PB was. Not my current, but my previous one. So that's actually massive that we actually got here. Okay, and that up there is where floor 5 begins. Thanks, Hassan. Yeah, let's give it a try. Fuck it. Oh, you can't break these trees. Okay. Would have liked a bit of a better angle there, but it's okay. I want to back up a bit here. Alright, dude. Floor 5 on my first attempt of the day. How did I do that? How did I pull that off? That's ridiculous. Okay, so we can immediately start exploring and experimenting. I think these first jumps here were free. That third one there, where you have to reach that platform, is devious. Either you want to take less speed, or you want to steer to the right. I don't like the latter. The latter. So I think I'll just take less speed. Since I'm in solo, I can also use photo mode now. I actually can break these trees. Never mind. Guess I didn't have enough speed. I wanna do a height check. Since last time I was here, I couldn't use photo mode. I wanna do a height check. Okay, so this is how up we are, and this is how much we have to go. Honestly, does not look like much, but you can see some of the stuff we have to do here is ridiculous. Like, this is where things get really difficult. So I think the key in actually completing this map is mastering the first 4 floors. If you can do the first 4 floors pretty well, then you'll be okay. Well, this is where we are. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, this is really hard. We've been at this for 3 days. Okay, well, let's go. I was about to say I didn't like the launch. Okay, what do we do now here? The problem is, I feel like we need max speed to get over there in the first place. Actually, what's the distance here? It's not that far, actually. It is not that far. Last time I went for like the full run-up, like this is where I started. And I flew way past it. So where do I want to start instead? We can kind of see where the blocks line up. So maybe I want to put the front of the car here. Where the blocks kind of like separate. I will try that. That's a little bit less. Like we need to somehow kind of normalize this. Right? And the front of the car is now basically where the blocks separate here. So it's like 1.5 car lengths less than I used before. Yeah, sure, we gotta try it. That's still a little bit fast. That's still a little bit fast, but that worked. Okay, PB. First attempt of the day, PB. Wow, okay. Yeah, that works, but you have to be careful. I think lining your car up a little bit to the right so that you can use the ramp to brake, which is what I've done there. It definitely helped. But I think optimal would be like half a car length away from the block separation. I think that's how to normalize this, or optimize this rather. Like optimization is gonna be really important here. I need like visual pointers. Okay. What do we do now? How much space do I have? I think that's roughly as much space as I had before. But this jump is a lot further. In fact, there's actually a block here, which tells me that this jump is gonna be pretty close. So I think I wanna once again take the maximum run up. What we could alternatively do as well is we kinda aim for this. Right? So I kind of jump a little bit to the left so that no matter what happens, we will hit the block here. But I'm not sure if that means we'll be fast enough. I have a feeling if I jump at an angle, we're not gonna be fast enough. Wow, oh my god. Okay, that was a little bit too close. You know what, I'll use this. This is looking scary. We're also not lined up perfectly, which I don't like. This is better. Okay, I gotta go for it. We gotta explore, we gotta learn, we gotta fall. That's too far. Okay, no, that actually does work. Okay, you don't have to go all the way back. But it worked. Actually, I think my door just... give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. It's you at the door. Surprise visit. That's actually a new mouse. Like, my old mouse actually shit the bed. I've used this for 7 years. This was a Rocket Cone. I think it was XTD was the model name. Yeah, I had double click issue. The mouse wheel was not working properly, so I went for a new one. Also Rocket Cone, and I hate this one. It's so light. I don't like it. It's way too light. It's Bluetooth, but it has like a bunch of buttons less. And I also don't like the clicking, so I went for a different one. I'm gonna send this one back. And that right there is another Rocket Cone. Different model though. Okay. Also, hello Karoom. We made it to floor 5. This is what it looks like. Actually, this is my first attempt and I already PB'd. So I'm extremely happy about that. Okay, what are we doing? We're going this way. Honestly, it looks like the same jump as before. That looks like the exact same one as before. Right? This is the jump that we took here. I think the distance is the same. And I felt like I was almost a bit too fast on that last one. So I think I'll back up my rear wheels up until the blue box, the blue block here. It's really important to optimize this, to like really get visual cues, how far you can go and everything. Yeah, I mean, just go. We gotta learn. That's too fast. Okay. A little bit further next time, but it worked. Hey, this is really important. Guru, if you're still here, this is important to know now. Okay. Next. We don't have as much run-up this time, I think. This isn't as much, and I think the length is still the same. So this time I think we can actually back up all the way to the wall here. It's gonna be fine. Oh shit, Guru. Thank you for the 30 months. Thank you, thank you.
I am here, haha.
Not yet, but eventually. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna be too fast again though. Now this one's actually just fine. This one's actually just fine. Messed up the jumps at the palm trees yesterday. Yeah, thanks for yelling at me. The jumps at the palm trees. Which ones do you mean? Like this is where the palm trees are. You mean these here? Did you mess this one up here? Because this is where I failed as well. What happened to me is I backed up all the way, gunned it, and then went way too far. Yeah, okay, that's what happened to me. You can see where my wheels were here. Like I used these blocks here, how they separate here as a visual cue, but it was still a little bit too fast. So I would kind of make it so that you're in the middle of the platform, maybe, right? So the middle of the car is just kind of over this the separator here, like exact middle of the platform, and then you jump. That should be enough. Honestly, on almost all of these, I've been too fast. Like, honestly, these jumps aren't as close as they look. Like, where did I start here? Yeah, okay, this is where my back wheels were, I think. You can maybe put them here, where these blocks separate, and then jump from here. This was fine, actually. Here you could actually back up all the way. Sharing some knowledge. Okay. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah, this is the Cobra curve. I've already been told. I'm gonna fail this. This is where it ends. Okay. If we can beat this, are we on floor 6? Yeah, this is where floor 6 starts. This here does not seem hard, like you just drive up. The thing is, this is such a sketchy one, and the thing is, if we fall, okay, we're gonna land on floor 4. That's gonna be okay. There's a chance that we land on floor 4. Let me put it that way. The problem is, I can't study this. Like, I can't look at this. Is so fucked up. I can't look at this and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I have to do. I think I'm just gonna have to drive on it and then just go by feel, which I really don't like. But if we can make it, floor 6. Yeah, the good thing is floor 5 is not a skill check. Floor 5 is just optimization work. If you know where to jump, or like where to start your jumps rather, it's free. Floor 5 is free. Yeah, I just gotta go for it. I'm not sure how fast I want to be even. I'm gonna try to take it slower. Yep. You need to be a little bit faster there. Where am I? Oh, I'm gonna fall. I fully expected to fail this at least once. Okay, floor 3, not too bad. So you can start slow, but once you approach the pseudo wall ride, you have to speed up, or you're gonna slide off like I did. Dude, what a run though. What AO run? I just like I wasn't even fully warmed up. We already almost made it to floor 6. That is crazy. Constant speed is key. Yeah, you definitely want to like overdo it on the speed, but you need a bit of speed. You can start slow, and I think you should start slow. To make sure you approach the pseudo wall ride appropriately, but yeah. This is floor 4. I basically... Oh, actually, let me stop the car. It's not stopped. What the fuck? What was that black screen? Basically, the jumps that we just did was floor 5. Cobra Curve marks the end. That is floor 6. The red one is floor 7. And the end is floor 8. Floor 8 is just a run to the finish. It almost doesn't count as a floor. Okay. Okay, that was very quick all around. Nice. Okay, I feel like I at least got the teal tightrope section done. The orange one, I think I could use a little bit more practice with, but because that one actually uses elevation and stuff. Ah, crap. Yeah. We always land back in the ball. Why is the hardest? Because it's really RNG. But isn't floor 8 just the walkway to the finish? I mean, there hasn't really been like there's not really like an official classification of the floors. Like some people also say that floor 1 basically is 2 floors, which makes sense. It's pretty long and it sort of changes. I mean, I guess we'll see. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. Or are you saying that, wait, where is it? Where's the finish? Are you saying that this is basically an obstacle as well? I thought this was... Because the thing is, we can't actually see what's up there. That's also kind of the crazy part, right? Like, we don't actually know what's gonna be up here. Like, that is where the finish is. But we don't actually know what's on here. For that, look directly up. Oh, I see. I see. I thought this was part of floor 7, which was the war ride. Yeah, we don't really like have any official classifications. What is a floor and what isn't. But yeah. Hey, glow stick. Slow. Okay, that was bad. Okay, but at least I didn't hit the hole. Nice. Very nice. Don't get me stuck here. Okay. Shit. There we go. I don't think you can fail this here unless you land on the that green part. You can, if you're unlucky, glitch under the map. That happened to Kuru and me. So I think it's better to just have a little bit more speed there. Too little. The Mario was when I press the button to add a fall to add a fall to the fall counter. It also plays that sound. Yeah. I actually don't think it's that important how you line up this one here, that cut. But I use it for the fall counter. There is... I basically use my Stream Deck for it. So you can download different extensions for the Stream Deck. There's one that's literally just called Counter. I think from Bar Raider is the guy who made it, like the author. And you just download that and then you press the button. And that's one to your OBS overlay. It's basically just a text document that you have to link in OBS. And just updates it. That was bad. And we fall all the way. Perfect. I think I have to start all the way because I'm stuck here. Alright. That's how you do song titles. Yeah, with a text document. That's how a lot of stuff works that updates on OBS. Okay. Holy shit, what an attempt. I honestly was kind of worried because today's stream is going to be a bit shorter. I was kind of worried that I'm not even going to make it that far. But we really almost pushed into floor 6. On the first attempt, that's crazy. Already happy. Like, I could end stream right now and I'd be like, yup. That was good enough for me. Anything now is just a bonus. To be honest, I would like a little bit more practice on the Cobra curve. I would like to get there at least one more time. I don't have to actually beat it. I just want to attempt it again because I need a better feeling for how it's going, how it just works. And there's 8 floors in total. Only one number 1. Oh. Okay, I don't want to make these mistakes on floor 1. That is stupid. Okay, I think at least we land here. Yes, we saved 5 seconds. Actually, since Green is here, Green is the first guy that finished, at least with video proof. Mentioned him earlier. If you're still here, has anyone else finished since then? Or was it just you? Fluff Puff. Okay, I don't know who that is, but congrats. I would say just generally beating this is an accomplishment. Honestly, it doesn't really matter who's first or whatever. I think just getting to the end is a testament to patience and perseverance. Oh, dude. Okay, it worked. Okay, I wanna try a cut here. I think I've seen Crew do it. Fluff Puff, okay. What do you mean this guy? Which name is it now? We got 3 variants. Fluff Puff, thank you for 3 months in advance. What? Especially that was your first sub ever. What if you think my content sucks? There's no refunds on this. But thank you. Okay, and congrats to your finish. Okay, so you said just gun it. Yeah, it's just a small optimization. I don't see why you wouldn't do it. It's better than slowing down awkwardly and just kind of sliding off and then hitting the hole, you know, like just gun it. Just a slight optimization. Like, we take that stuff, Okay, since I'm not in multiplayer, I think I might want to use bumper cam here. Because I can't see the rails too well on the roller coasters. I gotta say, so far, my favorite flow is probably still flow 2 though. Not necessarily gameplay, it's really slow. But I think visually I like it the most with the dragon that's kind of going through it. I kind of wish there was more visual stuff like this on the other floors. But gameplay wise it's a little bit slow, especially if you have to keep doing it over and over. Floor 5 is actually a lot of fun. Floor 5 is just optimization. Not really a skill check. Kuru still hasn't beat it either. I honestly think none of the content creators beat it yet. I was pretty confident that Donjo Song would probably beat it fairly quickly, but he only gave it a quick look yesterday. But I imagine it probably will beat it soon. Maybe even today. Thanks for the funny ad with this map. Don't have to thank me. I just told him what to do. Map creator deserves all the praise. Because I sure as shit couldn't have built something like this. Okay. Chilly for a moment. Should I unmod you on my Discord? Yeah, that would be nice. The thing is, earlier this year I cleaned up all of the Discord servers I wasn't active in and where I always got messaged from. And since I haven't posted anything in your Discord in like a year, I was like, might as well. Don't take it personally. But I'd have to rejoin first. Can I do that later? Maybe when I fall I could. Like I left a bunch of Discord servers that I wasn't really active in, because I like to keep my social media clean. It's also why I don't follow, like I follow like only 30 accounts on Insta and Twitter. Friends list I usually like to keep short. It's just how I prefer to handle my social media. Okay, we made it here. I think this here is still harder for me though. Maybe it's because I haven't done it as much, but yeah, I don't know. Are we turtled? We might be turtled. No? Okay. Just reverse. But since so many, I mean, I'm not actually sure how many people played it. We can never tell for sure because the game doesn't track plays, right? It only tracks finishes. So we can't say for sure what the fuck is happening here. Thank you. How many people played it in total yet? But I've never seen this many people. Actually, let me put it this way: I've never seen this many content creators jump on the game at the same time on the same day. Like, I expected, like, Hoki and DJS to jump on it because they do Forza, right? Kuru jumped on it, which I thought was cool. I jumped on it, which, I mean, I haven't played any Horizon ages on stream either. Jimmy jumped on it, which I thought was cool. Jimmy Broadband. And who knows what else is gonna try it. I know a couple of people that wanna give it a try on the weekend. So, yeah, since this has been pretty popular and successful, maybe we'll do a sequel. The thing is, I think if we make another tower It's probably not gonna be anytime soon. It's probably like, I'm thinking maybe once a year. So this is actually a bit of an event, you know. If you make these every month, then they're kind of gonna lose, you know, what makes them special, basically. I think DustinEden mentioned that he wanted to do a variation of this with rewinds on. So that people can maybe practice, or people who can't beat the entire thing. I think that's fine, it's his map, he can do what he wants. But I do think part of what makes this special is the lack of rewinds, you know. Otherwise the win doesn't really mean anything. It also makes it harder to verify legit finishes on the map without rewinds, because someone could basically just record a video of them doing the map with rewinds and then use rewinds and then just cut them out in a video editor, and it looks like they never rewinded and they were just on the regular map, you know. So I don't know, but it's something he can decide. Honestly, I think maybe I'm yapping too much, I'm not paying attention. Maybe we can do a bit of a remaster of this map, because this is just like, you know, the first concept. Maybe in like half a year, like in like upcoming winter, we can maybe do a remaster of this map, so we clean up some of the sections that are a little bit awkward and don't work well, like this right here. Wouldn't that show on the timer? I mean, if the timer doesn't go back, then you could get away with it, but yeah. But maybe like eventually we can do a remaster of this tower, clean up some sections that are a bit dirty. Actually use the whole prop limit, because it's only at 55%. Like I feel like visually there's a lot more you could do here, you know. I feel like in some areas it's still a little bit bare looking. This is part of the reason why I like Floor 2 so much, because it visually it's like nice, you know. Like maybe that's something we could do, but in terms of making a whole new tower, I would only like commission that once a year. So that way it stays special, you know. Like a special event that everyone can just get excited for. Yeah, or more floors, yeah. Maybe an extra floor or two, you know. I think what would also be nice is the beginning area, to just kind of like build that out a bit more. Like there just isn't really much here. And I mean, to be fair, like you don't really spend any time there. Usually for the most part you're in the tower. But just a bit more than just a flat area with trees and bushes, I think would be nice. You know, just more visual variety, I guess. Yeah, this here, for example, is something that also needs to get fixed. Like, you can get stuck on this weird corner here. Happened to me twice already. Oh, why am I so fast here? Okay. Okay, that was weird. But I actually don't know the total time I spent on this track so far. I did upload 2 VODs of this, and I think together they're around 8 hours. Sounds about right. I'm gonna use the bumper cam now. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can go faster than 20 here. 20 feels okay. It's fast enough. Risk free. Massively depends on the suspension. With the right suspension, you can definitely do that faster. If you're using a car with a super soft suspension, then yeah. But I'm not sure if I have that much confidence in this car. To do it faster than that. Alright, there we are. At least I don't fuck up this cut anymore. It happened a couple times. Shit! Damn it. 60% gas? That's what I'm doing already. Like, only press the trigger halfway. Like, I actually do think this would be complete cats-on keyboard. All the fine steering and the throttle adjustments you have to do would be absolute nightmare. So I'm still waiting for someone to try this with a wheel. I think wheel might actually be beneficial here. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Oh. I'm not sure how I always manage to kick a tree down here when I'm in solo. Come on, get me out of here. Okay, careful. There we go. Yeah, that used to be a tree. There's one of those neon trees on floor 4 that you can destroy in solo. Old Mini Cooper, I think you're gonna have issues with the wheelbase. It's probably too small to make it past the rail section on floor 2. Okay. Does this game support HOTAS? What's that? Light stick and throttle. I mean, try it out. But I'm not sure. I mean, worst case, you could probably use some sort of tool that translates the inputs to just gamepad inputs, you know? Worst case, that could also work. Okay, nice. Okay, at least these skips now are solid. Did fail them a bunch of times. Good. All right. Goodbye, floor 4. All right. So let's try to remember all of my optimizations. So the first 2 jumps, you can use all the space that you have. For this one, you want to be on the middle of the platform. Kinda the same on the next 2. That one you want to take full out again. I think that was my optimization. Yep, okay. Okay, I should look back when I do this. Yeah, you can do this one. You put that away, I don't want that to slow me down. Okay, all the way. And then here, what did I say? Halfway on the platform. So I look where the blocks separate and just kind of put the car in between. Like this. That should be enough. Yes. It's still scary and I would definitely steer to the right there, like towards the ramp, but that seems safe. That does seem safe. And then here, I think this was a little bit too close for my liking as well. I think I'm gonna stick a little further up here. Yeah, can I put the car between this line? Just jump to the next ramp, save some time. Yeah, I mean, if you want to speedrun this, Kuru, go ahead. Yeah, that's much better because they actually land on that orange platform. Much, much better. And then the same here. In the middle. Right where they separate, okay. Yeah, it's a bit far, but it's safe. You don't have that much speed. Okay, we optimized this. Okay, so first half of floor 5 is at least free. It's at least free now. No skill checks, just optimization. And then here you want to back up all the way. Hit the launch control. Go. Alright. I'm getting another attempt at this. Alright. Yeah, this is called the Cobra Curve if you haven't seen it. What I failed last time. I think the beginning was fine, but I didn't have enough speed going up here. I think once you reach the peak here and start driving down, this is when I would start slamming the throttle. The thing is, you have to be careful, since the curve is angled, the car will naturally sort of steer to the right. So I can't overdo it. I can't overdo it. And then here it starts to go up even more. This is gonna be tricky, right? Like if I'm too fast, I worry if I'm too fast, this is where I'm gonna fly off to. But honestly, I think that might be okay. With this angle, I think if I jump off, I have enough space to land, number 1. And number 2, I don't think the car's gonna turtle. Yeah, honestly, the first half of floor 5 doesn't need any skill, it's just optimization. Okay, we have to try it. Honestly, the more often I can try this today, I don't expect to actually beat this obstacle, but the more I can try today, the happier I am. Just to have like some practice. Oh my god, it pushed me to the side? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, floor 4. It actually pushed me to the side way more than I thought. Okay. So you already have to counter steer the moment you go on. Jeez. Haven't felt that in a while. Okay, at least we didn't slip into one of these holes. Can you use a K-carb? Sure. Good luck getting past floor 2 though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Don't force on me. Okay. Dude, if I got force reset, that would have been pissed. That honestly, like, honestly, I don't get angry at this map. I think I have the necessary patience to just play. But if the game force resets me when I would have been fine, that will cause a little bit of anger. Sufficiently dead inside for this map. Yeah, you could call it that way. I know Jimmy was getting really frustrated. Like, it hit him really hard. I watched some of his VOD. But to be honest, that's like the trap to fall into. I feel like with stuff like this, it's mostly just mind games. Like, if you don't have the necessary mental for this, you're not gonna beat it. If you fall into negative self-talk and you get frustrated, you get impatient, that's when you actually stop making progress. And that's where, like, it's like a spiral, right? Like, you start getting tilted, so you make more mistakes, so you get more tilted, and you make more mistakes. It's just an endless spiral. Get wrecked by a few pixels, yeah. I think he also got Forza though. Like, that I understand, honestly. How can you not get angry when the game force resets you? Shit. Okay, we're on the ball. Dude, there's 2 trees now. Okay, I don't think they weigh anything though. Whoa, that is really high up. But to be honest, as long as I don't get kicked back to the beginning, I'm fine. Uh-oh. Okay. A little bit further to the left than I'd like. Okay, I did not want to stop there, but that worked. There's a corner sticking out. Oh my god. To be fair, I don't think I would have made it anyways. That is stupid. It took you 17 hours across those days to beat it. Dude, you played this all day. Okay. Unfortunate. Dude, can I continue from here? What a save! What a save! How? Dude, no one has landed there yet. That has to be a first. I did not think it's possible to land there. What? So we basically lost no time there. Like, I'm just gonna do this roller coaster and the next one, and boom, we're back on floor 3. Wow, that's wild. That is wild. If you want the map code, type in !tower. That looked... I have no idea how I pulled that off. And it didn't matter anyways, because we're getting turtled. Lovely. Alright. Things just got progressively worse though. But hey, good attempts. I really do not think I would do this well today, especially not this early on. I mean, basically, like, fully optimized floor 5. That's a big accomplishment. I'm starting to understand the Cobra curve. Also important. But the actual runtime of the tower is not even that long. Like, I think the current record is like 6 minutes 30. All the way from the bottom to the top with no mistakes. Now there's 8 floors. I remember this skip here. Nice. This is where I landed earlier. Ah, dude, what the? The way my car still suddenly pulled to the left. Actually, there's one thing I didn't check. I wonder if the people who finished the map used a different car. Or if they also used the Fiesta. I definitely do think there can still be a better car for this. Use the Sesto. Okay. That's kind of wild. I'm not sure if that is optimal. Oh wow, that was clean! Nice barrel. Okay. Second time I managed to pull that off. You also used the Fiesta, okay. I saw Hoki was using one of the Hot Wheels cars. And it looked really, really, really good. It has really, really thick tires and it's relatively flat, but still has a lot of ground clearance. So that one might also be a good contender. The man's too sweaty. But floors 1, 2, 3 are really, really consistent. It's gotten pretty rare that I fuck these up. It's mostly here now. Dude, I'm not sure if I would like this in Dirt 5, because Dirt 5 had really horrible physics. Dirt 5 physics were not good. Like, sure you can build tracks in that game as well, but I also don't think you have the amount of freedom that you have here. Like, I think you couldn't build this in Dirt 5 either. An eagle view of the whole tower. I don't know. Someone would have to make it, I guess. Oh my god, okay. I could maybe make this in GTA Online. I know a tower like this exists in BeamNG. I also played it. I can show it to you real quick if you're interested. But BeamNG had something like this. What's my VOD channel? One of the older uploads. There. It's a little bit more similar to OnlyUp, where it basically just uses like random objects. But yeah, there you go. Also really difficult. And I don't think I did it without checkpoints. Like you can basically do checkpoints here. Where did I finish it? Oh yeah, here. I had this like tight road at the end here. I think this went up way higher though. Like this one is way taller. But yeah, there it is. The end. The fun part is, after this, you can take a water slide down. Right here. And it kind of just shows off everything again, which was fun. Now, I think I can do this without checkpoints. I think I can, but it takes a while. But I didn't go back to this one though. Mainly because I wasn't familiar enough with BeamNG. Like I felt a little bit lost here. But yeah, that was fun though. It was fun regardless. Okay, back to business. Nah, I'm not wearing the same shirt there. I just bought this one recently. Yeah, you can actually just go straight as long as you have enough speed. Don't have to kind of like maneuver around. Alright. Skill check passed. Nice. Okay, so at this point it's guaranteed that we get back to the Cobra curve, as long as it's set at these jumps correctly. I had to kind of readjust there. Setup wasn't perfect. I'm still a little bit too fast here, I think. I mean, it's okay, but it's better that you just kind of you're a little bit too far ahead than too far behind, where the blocks separate. This is not the one that I want to use. That's the line I wanted. Okay, I'm not sure why. Oh, probably because I let off the gas midair. That might have had something to do with it. Okay, so you wanna still use the gas, I think. So it gives you a little bit of speed. At least I think. That was such a perfect one. Yeah, I saw Seppi fell through it. But I think that might have also been a problem with his car. I don't know. Unless someone has fallen through that with a different car. Okay. Attempt number 3 of this one. I'm just gonna go for it. Speed. Okay, the steering is not responsive there. As if I'm gonna land here. Okay, never mind. Landed perfectly on a chicken. Alright. I actually steered really hard there and nothing happened. That, not gonna lie, is pretty scary. I steered really, really hard there and nothing happened. So maybe I was too fast? I definitely wasn't sliding off. So that's something. I'm honestly just happy I didn't repeat the same mistake as last time. Bottom out due to the nature of the bank. Mayhaps. Okay, there we are. Skill check time. Oh god. Did not pass it this time. Why not use rewind? Because you can't. That's the entire point of the map. You have no rewinds or resets or racing line to help you. You just gotta do it in one perfect go. Raw dog it, as they say nowadays. You have to raw dog this track. Yeah, the half pipe is consistent now. It might still take me like an extra attempt or two, but like I'm not getting stuck on it anymore like before. Okay, we finally worked out a strat for it. Oh crap, I didn't have enough speed. That's a hole? Oh my god, okay. That was more than lucky. Lean. Not again, okay, thank you. Just put me back down. Thank you. And that's the thing. Occasionally with this car, I still land on the side and can't get up. If you have a flat car, that's less likely to happen. You're either gonna land on the wheels or on the roof, but I feel like there's, with the physics, there's a slight tendency to get back on the wheels. So if you manage to get a flat car on the side, chances are you're probably more likely gonna land on your wheels again, like after the car tips over, than just being stuck on the side or whatever. Doesn't Eden hate Forza Horizon 5? Yeah, with all of my soul. Nah, I never hated the game. Always thought it was just fine. Like, to be honest, most games nowadays are. Oh my god. Floor 2? Floor 2? Floor 2? Floor 2? Yes. Like, there aren't many racing games I already hate. Like, even how much people want to pretend how horrible racing games are nowadays, like, most of them are at least okay. In my opinion. Like, people massively hate Unbound. I think Unbound is just okay. I think only maybe Forza Motorsport, the new one, is a little bit below what I would consider okay. Like, slightly below average. But not horrible, I think. I think I've played too many actually trash games to know what a bad game is, you know? Like, hell, we did all achievements in Flatout 3. At that point, like doing that rearranges all of your opinions you ever had on games, you know? Like, most modern racing games at worst are just okay, in my opinion. And I think with Forza is, I feel Forza is, or like Horizon 5 in particular, is hard to rate because it really depends what you're doing. If you're here for like a cool single player, you're not getting it. If you're here for like competitive multiplayer racing, you are not getting it. If you're here for like community stuff, sure. Community created content, there's tons here and you can contribute as well. That's cool here. If you want to play something with friends, I think this is also just fun. This one's just hard to rate, you know? Because there's just so much you can do in Horizon nowadays. It's like, okay, well, the reason why you don't like the game is probably because you don't like a certain aspect, and that's just sort of what you expect out of it, you know? Yeah, I know there's a comp scene in Forza, but it's mainly just community made. Like, there aren't any, like, actually competitive game modes or event rotations in this game, is what I mean, right? Like, if you just want to join in, you don't know where to start and you haven't interacted with anything competitive, but you want that experience, you know, getting it here, you know? There was ranked in Horizon 4, and although the ranking system was pretty broken, you know, I really think they should have fixed it instead of just removing it. Because it was just like one little thing that, you know, people enjoyed. Or could have enjoyed if it was like, you know, done properly. But I think where this game is really best at, and honestly like better than every racing game, is just community stuff. Like, you can do anything, right? Like, you can make a map like this, but you can also make, like, I've seen people basically recreate actual racetracks, like Tsukuba and whatnot. Free roam maps are also awesome here. You can make liveries, and there's tons of liveries for like 1,000 cars in this game. You know, and there's always like some sort of community run events here. Like, I think this is really where Forza is at its best, in my opinion. And if you don't interact with that, then yeah, sure, obviously you're not gonna really like the game, you know? But it's kind of like, I see it kind of in the same way as like, it's like if you were to play Rocket League only in solo, you know? If you just do solo one-on-ones in Rocket League, like single player against bots, and then you're like, well, this isn't fun. It's like, yeah, you only interact with like 10% of the game. I think if I were to put it in words, and I think this is also like the main reason for this like, oh, new racing game is bad, old racing game is good debate, is back then I think racing games just focused on one thing and doing that thing very well, right? So back then you had Most Wanted, which had a great campaign with cops. That's all it did, that's all it needed to do. Everyone loved it because it was good, right? Or you had I don't know, what else did you have back then? But mostly it was that, you know, just solo single-player campaigns. But nowadays I feel like racing games always try to do a bit of everything, you know? Like they want to have a solo campaign, but they also want to have multiplayer, and they want to have this, and they want to have that, and this, and that, and this, and that. And I feel like that's kind of the root of the issue, you know? Like, how about you just try to do like one thing really well instead of just trying to do like 5 things at once? I think that's usually why so many people come out of these games disappointed. Because back then, if you bought Most Wanted, you signed up for a very particular experience. A really solid single player. And that's what you got. Nowadays, if you buy a game, it's like, okay, well, you get a bit of single player, you get a little bit of multiplayer, you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Crap. Okay, I'm yapping too much. Save it? Nice. Okay, that's actually, I have never failed this year. That's actually that's unfortunate. And that's going all the way because we're out of the tower. Yikes. Whatever. Good attempts. Okay, how much time do I have left? An hour and a half. Okay. Then I gotta run. Yeah, exactly. Wreckfest did it right. Because what Wreckfest did, it just did one thing at a time, right? Like, Wreckfest at first was just the campaign. There was multiplayer, but it was very basic. And that's honestly how every single old racing game worked. Like, you also had a multiplayer in Most Wanted and Carbon. Or Flatout or whatever, but it was very, very, very simple. There was just nothing there. And I think Wreckfest went that same approach and was like, okay, let's make a good campaign first. Let's make sure the groundwork of the game, like the base, is fun. And even if the campaign is maybe a little bit bland, or the multiplayer is just whatever, at least they have a solid base. And then they updated the game, you know? Added more content, added more maps, gave players more stuff to do. I think they did it right. They knew exactly how important it is to just have a good base. So instead of just having like a bunch of things at launch that are underbaked, just having very little but very good, you know. That's honestly what I would wish racing games would do moving forwards. I think Need for Speed could really use that approach at the moment. Like, they've been using the base they had since, I think, Rivals for so long, but it just hasn't really worked out. I think they should really just go back to the drawing board and make a simple game. Simple game, nothing super fancy, multiplayer, basic, customization, basic. but make the driving fun as hell, you know? Make the driving and campaign fun as hell. And people will warm up to it, and then, I mean, they're already, like, updating Unbound really well, I gotta be honest. Like, it is, like, Unbound, but the updates they're doing, they are good. Minus maybe the DLCs and Season Pass stuff, I'm not too much of a fan of that, but... the free content is good. And maybe they should take that, approach to the next game. Make something small, but really, really solid and really good. And then just expand over the next year or two. I think that's the way to go. I want something more chill. I mean, this was chill music, but I want something more upbeat, I guess. Okay, it's a bit too intense. Alright. Let's try to get back to floor 5. If I can hit the Cobra curve one more time for today, that would be very nice. Okay, I looked at chat. Damn it. That was unnecessary. When I say I looked at chat, I'm not blaming you, by the way. I'm still blaming myself, don't worry. No opens today. I mean, I could start a lobby. The thing is, I'm only gonna be here for like a little bit more than an hour. Because I do have to go to a create an event later. Let's sign up for it. Okay, here's the deal. If I can practice the Cobra curve one more time today, then I'm fully happy. I mean, I'm already happy with how today went, honestly. But then I'd be very, very happy. And I think then I don't really care anymore. Then I have no more goals for today. And then we could start a multiplayer lobby. If some of y'all want to join. As an MP. It's funny, it's actually somewhat easier multiplayer. I mean, it depends. Some things are easier, some things are harder. You can't use photo mode in multiplayer. So if you want to scout ahead, you can't really do that. The car is, since collisions are turned off for the most part, the car is semi-transparent, so you can actually see easier what's up ahead, like right in front of the car or underneath the car. Which sometimes helps. It actually helps a lot here with these roller coasters. Ah! Dude. Like in solo, I actually prefer using bumper cam here. But in multiplayer, when the car is semi-transparent, don't care. I just see exactly what's coming up at. I think maybe in multiplayer it's a bit more distracting, right? Because you have people falling off everywhere. Hey, Dizzy Ditto, thank you for the Prime. Welcome in. Thank you. Oh yeah, and by the way, the attempts are also all getting archived. We're gonna make like a big YouTube video out of this eventually. But in the meantime, if you wanna watch previous attempts, they're basically uploaded, yeah, I mean, relatively soon on the VOD channel. So my first reactions to the tower are already up there. The run we had yesterday with Crew and Fastman should be up tomorrow, maybe? We'll see. Hey, Viva Porto, thank you for the 6 months of Prime as well. Thank you. What is going on? I like that you subbed first and then asked what's going on. We're basically doing the hardest map in Forza history, which is a massive, massive tower with a whole bunch of obstacles, and you can't rewind. You have to do everything in one go. Mr. Beast parody video? Nah, it's not really my style, I think. I have an idea. I like to do like these like movie type stories. And I got something solid for this. And besides, if I make fun of Mr. Beast now, it might be his $1 million lawyer versus my $1 lawyer, and I don't think I'd win. I don't think I'd win that legal battle. I'm so happy with this though. This half-pipe here doesn't scare me anymore. I mean, it never scared me, it was just annoying. I was calling it random. It still kind of is, but definitely a lot more optimized now. Yeah. Feels like an early Roblox lobby. I mean, I never played Roblox, so I can't tell. Clean? That was fast. But I think it's probably because there's just not that much decoration here. Like, once again, I think there's a good chance that this tower might get remastered sometime in the future. It's gonna come back with, you know, some stuff a little bit changed, some obstacles altered a little bit, maybe even an extra floor or two. But mainly just with more decoration, because there was definitely a lot more. Yeah, just get me down, it's okay. I think I'm gonna be landing on the. Oh, don't get me stuck here. What do I think about Real Racing 3? Nothing. I never played it. Not really a mobile gamer. Yeah, just get me down. It's okay. I'd rather land downwards than get told. Okay, never mind. We're me. What's the Eventlab object cap? I mean, there isn't really like a set amount of objects. Everything you place down increases the limit. It's like a percent bar at the top. Once it hits 100%, you can't place down anything. And this map only hit 55%. So theoretically, you could make this tower twice as tall. I think a bit more decoration would be nice, especially on the lower floors here, you know, because you're gonna see these over and over again. So them looking a little bit fancier, I think would have been nice, but yeah. I mean, it was mostly just that, you know, we didn't even know if anyone was really interested in this, or if anyone was gonna play this. So we just wanted to put a relatively basic concept of this idea of this map out there. Just to see if people are interested. And now that we know people are interested, we might expand the idea a little bit in the future. Whoa, what the fuck? Get back. Okay. Okay, I think my goal... I mean, I'm not sure how many more times I'm gonna fall. Especially if I keep making it to floor 4. Maybe we could stop somewhere at... Wow. That's the first. At 200 falls today. Okay, I'm trying to rush it. This might be savable. Hold on. Is it? It looked savable for a second, but... I don't know. I'm just gonna reset. Just reset. We weren't that high up anyways. Greystorm, thank you for the prime as well. Welcome in. Lots of first-time primers here. Thank you. Y'all are keeping me sane on these lower floors. Yeah, I'm not sure what game mode they're gonna add to Forza. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure if I will try it out. It depends. I'm honestly mainly on Forza right now for this map. Alright, Grayson, thank you, man. Glad you enjoy the YouTube. I mean, they'll show off the game mode at Gamescom, right? I'll be there on Thursday, so I could maybe give it a try. Fuck, I gotta stop doing this. Something tonight on... yeah, that might be true. I won't be able to watch it, unfortunately. Actually, at what time is it? Actually, tell me in hours. In how many hours opening night live starts. Because time zones are weird. Actually, there's... never mind, you don't need to. There's no way I'll catch it. Unless it's like way in the middle of the night for me. Even then, I think I'm just gonna sleep. 4 hours and 40 minutes, yeah. Won't be able to catch it then, but that's okay. I don't think they're gonna show up anything massive. I think opening night life was always just kind of, you know. I mean, it hasn't been that long since Summer Games Fest. Even that was kind of meh, you know. Okay. Let's just forget about that real quick. I really wonder on which floor I fell the most though. We haven't really been keeping track of that. I would say, from feeling, probably 2 or 4. The thing is, I don't always get to floor 4, you know, that's the thing. Oh, fuck. Then 3. Didn't you just join today? Now 3... okay, 3 I got stuck on a lot, but I didn't fail. Like, I didn't fall on floor 3. There isn't really many opportunities to fall. Like, at worst, you kind of turtle the car or get stuck and have to reset to the beginning, but... honestly, that didn't happen as much. I'm thinking either 2 or 4, which to be honest makes sense. Those are definitely the biggest skill checks so far. 1 is just a test of your perception, I guess. If you're too careless, you only fall on floor 1 if you're careless, honestly. It's a free floor. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, thank you. 2 is a skill check, you can still fall on 2. 3... honestly, it kind of depends on luck. If you don't make it here and you have a bad fall, you might get reset or you get stuck. And then, yeah, 4 is another skill check where, yeah, you're just gonna fall a lot. Wow, interesting. Yeah, I think floor 4 I probably fell the most. Although I don't always get here. Okay, I want this somewhere else. Physics. Okay. Locking in. I mean, I'm not sure if the floors still get higher. I think floor 5 is a lot easier than 4. If you can understand the Cobra curve. If you understand how it works. It's just one skill check. The rest of floor 5 is just optimization. Like knowing where to start and how much speed to take and how much speed to have for everything. And we fell through a hole, nice. Okay. I'm here. Shorter wheelbase might make things a little bit easier, yeah. There are a few sections where I think shorter wheelbase might be a bit of an issue, but I think overall will help more than it will make things harder. Giving you flashbacks to getting over it. Yeah, I mean, it's the same general concept, right? I should look behind when I do that. You need a bike. I mean, honestly, these sections here, if you had a bike, might be relatively easy. But I do hope we see more finish attempts with different casts as well. And we know for sure Sesto Elemento can beat it. And that's gonna be worth something. Let's see if people are crazy enough to beat it with different cars. Pimpy 50. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm not gonna be the one to do it, but I'll believe it when I see it. Well, that would be nuts. If someone could pull it off in the PO. I don't think it's possible though. I don't know how you get past the rails on floor 2 and roller coasters. I just don't see it happening. That's level 5 yet? Yes! I actually even got to the end of level 5. Of floor 5. Floor 5 is easy actually. Floor 5 is just optimization work. Figuring out how to approach the jumps and then just doing them. It's just memorization. That's all. Which I think is good, by the way. I think that's actually a really good map design. Because you need a lot of concentration and fine steering for floor 5. For floor 4, I mean, for this one. So being able to just shut your brain off for a little bit on floor 5. I think that flows very well, you know. That does flow very well, I think. Alright, we actually get to see it one more time. Nice. Okay, that was my goal. That was my goal. I at least wanted to reach the Cobra curve one more time. Then I would have 1 hour for a multiplayer lobby if anyone wants to join in. So anyone that wants to join, boot up your game now. You're in the Cobra curves with the PO? Oh boy. Wait, you actually got that far? Am I planning to do for the lobby? This map? I don't get the question. What do you want to know? Okay. So there's definitely a difference between holding the throttle in mid-air and letting go of it in mid-air. What I did there was let go of the throttle in mid-air, and that was perfect. That was such a perfect jump. So you definitely do want to line up the car right here, so that the middle of the car is right where the blocks separate. But as soon as you hit the jump, you want to let go of the throttle. Because the previous times, even if I hit that from the same like starting point, I still went a little bit too far for my liking. But now we landed here. Like, this is where I started braking. So I think if you start there and then let go of the throttle, that is way safer. That is perfect optimization. Dude, why is the game do that if I do photo mode? Okay. You can't do it here though. If you let go of the throttle here, you might fall. You might not make it. Bruh, okay. I think this is savable though. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. This is savable for sure. Look what the wheel's doing. Fuck! Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What a save. Oh my god. Oh. Yep. So much for floor 5 being free, yeah? Okay, nice. Yeah, these are safe. Alright, I get another attempt. So what happened last time? I could not steer for some reason. I couldn't steer into the curve. I pressed right and the car went straight. Was I too fast? Or not fast enough? I went off to the left. I went off to the side, so I was definitely too fast. The thing is, I don't look at my speed when doing this. Obviously, like, it would be stupid. Okay, let's just go. I need to learn. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. We got past that. That's fine. That's okay. I might be stuck here. I mean, honestly, even if I get unstuck, I don't think I could continue. I'm just gonna fall down. Yep. But that's okay. I made it a little bit further. Nice. Very good, very good. So that felt correct to me. That felt like just the right amount of speed. There was a little bit too much on the outside. I think it was more of a steering issue, to be honest. But that felt good. That was good. That was definitely the best attempt yet. For sure. Okay, now I'm cooking it. And we went through a hole. Okay, it's fine. I wanted to start a lobby anyways. Let's just do it. Actually, let's fall even more for fun. Yeah, I was also thinking maybe using a bumper cam would help there. I will definitely try that next time. I will definitely do it in bumper cam once. That sounds very helpful. Actually. If I get there. I don't think I'll get there again today, but maybe next time. Good attempts, wow. Very nice. Got to floor 5. Pretty much got almost done. That was a good solid run today, considering I didn't even have that much time. Okay. So an appeal. And what looks like a buggy, maybe? Now, contact is not on. I mean, I guess it's only technically off. It's still there. Like, if we're driving fast enough, you can collide. Nice, you just hopped over everything. Like, we're sort of abusing Forza's no contact system. Because we're mostly just driving fairly slow and all over the place. That's why contact doesn't get enabled. At least from what I understood. So like there, it got enabled for a second. Maybe it's got to do with whether or not you're driving towards the racing line, but I'm not sure. Actually, that's a different Fiesta. Good luck. I mean, I'm okay. F in the chat. I'll be okay. I'm getting back to floor 5 today. I feel like I'm just fine with what I've been able to do today. I explored, I studied, I practiced. Got a bit of everything done. Oof. I'm not sure how easy that skip is with different cars. Good chance that with some other cars it's just really hard because the wheels get stuck easier. I mean, he was using some sort of buggy, so maybe. I'm playing for 30 minutes, flipped 4 times at the same spot. That's pretty demoralizing. I mean, I was stuck on the half pipe for a good while yesterday. On floor 3, I just could not get past it. Now it's sort of okay, but yeah. It's all a learning curve. By the way, anyone in the lobby that doesn't know, you get kicked out if the game thinks you're AFK. I think you have 30 seconds. You can only not have any inputs on the controller for 30 seconds. just as a word of warning. A couple people get kicked out that way. Very clean. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was a bit too much. I think I went a little too hard there. Okay, anyone on floor 4 with me? Either further ahead or... I'm the only one here. Actually, I think this is a lot easier if the car is ghosted. If I'm being honest. Damn it. Okay, we were actually gifted. Actually gifted a good glitch there. We got sort of pushed back onto the platform, but yeah, I fell off again. I don't think it was lag, no. I think that was just the physics. Sometimes if the car is just kind of like, or the wheels are just kind of awkward, you'll sort of get pushed up a platform. And you can't really see where everyone is at. Like, you have the leaderboard in the top right, but it's not reliable. It doesn't go by height, basically. Because like the game is not made for maps like these, you know. So there are just a couple of limitations. And that is one of them. I mean, maybe, just maybe, the Forza devs add like some special stuff to the Eventlab. Ah, crap. That allows this sort of stuff, you know, where the leaderboard is actually based on height instead of distance to the finish. Because we already know that the people at Forza are aware of this track. Because they did react and I think also reposted the tweet that announced that this map is out from Twisted. This is not the map maker. So they're definitely aware that this map exists. And I think it would be awesome if they would acknowledge it in a way where they just add some tools to the Eventlab creator that make this a little bit more feasible. Like a leaderboard that is like a leaderboard that's ranked by height, or I don't know. I don't know what else you could do. Would be nice. It is one of a kind, yeah, for sure. That's why I had to commission such a track in the first place. I actually joined the Eventlab community and be like, hey, anyone want to build a map for me? I mean, honestly, like, you can do checkpoints here just fine. That works. That's something you can do, but that would take the magic away from this, right? Like, what makes this tower so special is that you have to do it in one go. It is that there are no checkpoints and you can't rewind. It's that you just have to like chip away at this map over a couple of days until you eventually get it. That's the point. Ah, you mean checkpoints to keep track of progress. Okay, yeah, sure. Things that would have to be saved when you exit the map, right? But we'll see. I do think, like, if there's one thing I gotta definitely compliment Forza in the depths for, is that they do really listen to the community and they do cool stuff for the community, especially recently. So I don't think it's impossible that they maybe add some Eventlab rules or features or whatever that makes it easier to build maps like this in the future. It's really not impossible. Would be cool. Because as I said, like, we're probably gonna make more maps like this. This was just like the first attempt to see if people are interested. And I do think that, you know, we can do a new map once a year. But maybe in between, we remaster the previous track. So I think this track could, or like this tower could use a remaster. Changing up a few sections, optimizing some awkward spots that feel a little bit random or a little bit iffy. Maybe adding another floor or two, adding more decoration, that sort of stuff. Maybe by then they already added some stuff, you know? Maybe by then we would have like a height indicator or whatever. But for now it's just wishful thinking, you know? Annual Dustin Tower Cup, maybe. I mean, I don't want it to be named after me. But I mean, if we're gonna do another tower next year, we're definitely gonna plan it through a lot more. And we're gonna let people know beforehand what it is and, you know, that it's coming. And that way also, like, content creators can just sort of, you know, plan ahead. And maybe, like, one thing that I also wanted to do, but since it all happened so fast at the end here, I kind of wanted to host a contest where the first few finishers get prize money. I think that could also be cool. But since, yeah, everything happened so quickly. Dude, honestly, I am jealous of the peel here. I am so jealous of the peel here. Yeah, not jealous of the buggy. This is where the peel really shines, dude. Like, this is easy mode on the peel. But I think that's awesome, by the way. This is what makes this so cool in comparison to Trackmania's Deep Dip or all of these like tower climbing games, is that you can just pick any car here. And some cars have their strengths and weaknesses, and even something like a peel that honestly would be shit in any sort of event here in this game. Like, if you try to do a race with this and whatnot, you would just lose. Like, this is the worst car in the game, period. But in the context of this map, it's actually a blessing. Floor 4 becomes a cakewalk in the peel. And I think that is so cool. That is what makes this so sick. Like, the rules just completely changed, right? Oh my god. This is awesome, man. Oh, he fell! Oh no, the peel fell. It didn't make the jump. Oh. F. It wasn't fast enough. You can see the tires there. The tire marks. F, dude. Okay, so we wanted to let go of the throttle here. Yeah, that feels much better. But you can get the peel up here, it's possible. And yeah, it makes floor 4 extremely easy, actually. Not sure about the rest, though. Uh-oh. Launch control is definitely a friend here, I think. Oh, I'm not alone here. Sweet. Okay. Plovdov was the second map finisher, so I want to see how he does the Cobra Cup. Maybe I can study. He does it slowly in the beginning. That's what I did. And then some speed. He's not actually that fast. He's not actually that fast, but I think he was too slow. I think he was actually too slow that time. You need a bit of speed. Like, you can see how he was sliding down there. You do need a bit of speed. But not that much. He actually got through there almost fine. Almost fine. Now don't floor it. If you floor it, you're not gonna be able to steer. You have to just sort of apply some gas. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm ghosted, so this should make it a little bit easier. I don't have to go into bumper view. Yep, okay. Not bad though. Okay. Just barely made it onto low 4. Okay. I mean, that's kind of how I felt before. Like, that first part, I think I can sort of do now. But a bumper cam is a must. I mean, yeah, honestly... I mean, I did say I wanted to try it. It might still help. Even if I'm ghosted. Okay, well, GG. Where am I? Wow, okay. Interesting. Don't turtle me. Okay. Alright. Try to get back. Have I tried the snake skip? I mean, I don't know what the snake is. Or do you mean the Cobra curve? 168 falls, yep. Indeed. I do think I'm probably gonna have 100 more at least. Like, I think my first estimate was somewhere around 400 falls. That feels about right. It really depends how the last few floors are gonna be. Oh wait, you can do it from there? Does the skip work from here? That would be a little bit safer, honestly. Because then you can just line up the car. Because I did fuck this up a couple times. Okay, that's an optimization, okay. Good optimization. We're learning, we're always learning. Uh-oh. I think I might get a chance, yeah, okay, I was about to say, that looked fine. I'll let you go first, because that way I'm not, like, in your car. You only use the 40, you can use whatever you want. Oh, he's not going for that skip, though. I mean, to be fair, I fell a bunch of times there. Dude, the leg made that... The leg made that kind of funny. Looked like he was tweaking. The thing is, I've done the skip more times than I actually did this normally, so I feel like I'm just gonna go for the skip here. Dude, Hokey, Green was doing it in appeal. He actually got all the way up to floor 5. And this entire section here is so easy in appeal because it's so small. It's so easy. But then he messed up on one of the jumps that you can see in the background there. Crazy. And now I want to see a full completion in appeal. The war, right? Yeah, that one might be a problem. Okay, I think I massively improved at floor 4 today. I think compared to yesterday, my success rate here is much higher. I was actually up above on floor 5. Alright. But we have 2 finishes now. As you probably know, Hoki. Oh god, too much. Okay. But as that floor 5 is easy. Floor 5 is not a skill check, it's just an optimization thing. You just have to know where to start the jumps. Like here, for example, for the first 2, you can just take the entire runway. Here I learned you want to start in the middle, like where the blocks are connected. Right here. And you want to do this jump, and as soon as you're mid-air, you want to let go of the gas. Always use launch control as well. That makes this safe. These are the strats. Same here, wait for the... yeah, right here. Where the blocks connect, put your car in between, launch control, and hit it. Ooh, I don't know, like, that looked sketchy. Car definitely just... skipped around, okay. I think you waited for me, okay. Look out. What? No way. Can you... but he fucked that up. Don't want to try that? Is that possible? Can you do that with this car? Try it easy. No way you can skip that. How do I get more run up? I think this is as much as I can get. Okay, I want to try it for fun. I don't need to practice the Cobra curve more. Fuckery ball. Nah, you can't do it. I think the lineup was as good as it was gonna get. You can do it, but not in this car. Oh, that would be the best skip on the entire map, though. That would be so insane. This is honestly the kind of stuff that makes me consider switching cars. That is one reason why I would switch cars. Oh my god, okay. You got launch control off. Yeah, I had it on, but I don't think it made a difference. I honestly think our tints look pretty much identical there. I don't know this... I don't know if this car with this setup can do the skip. I think we're still gonna have to do it. Could still be a sticker issue. The thing is, what would I have done differently? Gone more to the left? I don't think I would have been far enough to hit the platform on the other end. The thing is, you kind of have to grind on the Cobra curve. I'm just gonna call it the snake now. You kind of have to grind on top of it. But we got stuck because of the way the blocks are placed. Shit. No. Oh god, okay. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the time. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you have a faster car, like a Sesto, absolutely you can just skip that. Low center of gravity Mata, looking good. Yeah? For sure. Might also work. Interesting though. Very, very, very interesting skip. That kind of blew my mind. I'm not gonna lie. That sort of blew my mind. The problem is, I've been at this map with this particular car for so long. If I switch cars now, I'm gonna have to relearn pretty much the entire track. Right? Everything is gonna feel different. I'm not sure if that isn't going to waste more time than just doing the snake properly. I feel like I'm learning with each attempt at the snake, so I kind of just want to do it. Besides, I just want to be able to do it at least once. Everything that we skip on this track, I've at least done like legit once. Crap! Yeah, there's a chance for new Tokyo Extreme Racer. The thing is, it's just cope at the moment. Like, Genki, they're revealing a game, but we don't know if it's a racing game. We don't even know if it's a TXR. Like, it might be something racing related, not even gaming related, you know? I think people are coping a little bit hard. Okay, we're settled. I would just wait. I would not get my hopes up yet for anything. You're just gonna set yourself up for disappointment, I think. Wait for confirmation first. All we have for now is a countdown on their website. That is it. They haven't made racing games for the last 10 years, I think. Official console racing games, almost 20. So yeah, I would just kind of like, I would chill out. No, okay. Sounds good, but it's still just... He said, she said, you know. It's nothing official. It's not an official source. It's kind of like the same with GTA 6, you know. Don't trust anything except what Rockstar says and what they put out. Everything else is just BS. Yeah, still waiting for Rise of Tokyo. That's been speculated since FH1. I mean, honestly, we kind of got an FH5 now. There's like a lot of Japan-inspired free roam tracks. So, yeah, at this point, I'm not sure if we still need it even. Interesting. So, okay. And besides, I mean, you have that other indie game coming out, right? JDM something something. That has a map in Japan. Well, for me, like, that stuff isn't really super important, like locations and stuff. I just care more about what the game actually does with the location and what you can do in it, you know? Like, honestly, the next Horizon could be in Poland for all I care, but if it's really good, I don't mind. Potholes everywhere. Next Horizon is gonna have realistic suspension physics and damage model. And the map is in Poland. Good luck. Oh, I might... No, actually I'm fine. Maluch as a cover car, hell yeah. Oh, I see someone stuck. Well, that makes two of us. Sag. Goodbye. Oh, clean landing though. Clean landing. I shot Soragon. And every time I read Oregon, I always think of oregano. Like the herb. I don't know where that mental connection came from. We love that. I mean, who doesn't? It's like the best herb ever. How many videos back then inspired you to make a video which is now your most viewed video on the channel? Nice! Which one was it? Asking so I can steal ideas, obviously. Basil and Brazil. Yeah, I don't have that, but it's, you don't write basil with a Z though. But I get it. Okay, for a second I thought we would get Forza here. But I think we're okay. Ah. It's like RX-8 versus Darius. And that was like the one thing I couldn't do there. I don't know if people telling me it's actually possible. If you use manual. Yeah, true, it's actually Brazil. Brazil. Come to Brazil. Ah. And what? No way. That's the first. Damn it! Anyone want to push me here? Enable collisions. Now we're cooked. I mean, in Germany you also write Brazil with an S. Like, I actually just think that's an... Might actually also be American English thing. American English does that a lot. Where they use Z's instead of S's. Oh! Line that up better next time. Ooh, I haven't messed it up in a while. Okay. I have not messed it up in a very long time. But it happens. Shit happens. It's not an entirely risk-free cut. That was stupid. Oh, I think we're falling off here. Fully fell off. What time is it? Yeah, I think I gotta make this my last run for today. I'm gonna give this one more attempt. But I gotta go to Cologne later. Overtake.gg is having a creator event. Like they're basically another YouTube channel. And yeah, I decided to join for fun. See what's going on, see what's happening. Apparently they have some race cars there just to show off, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I might make some photos, tell some stories next time. What, you can cut that? Is that worth it? Okay, we might actually have a cut on floor 1. Hold on. That does not seem safe. Nah, I'm not gonna do that cut. That's stupid. Like the thing is, cutting on floor 1 makes sense. Because floor 1 is the most tedious one, because you're gonna do it the most amount of time. Most amount of times. But that didn't feel good. I could try it a couple more times. It's a low risk cut attempt. If I fuck it up, I can just go back here. I'm not sure how worth it that is. You save a couple seconds. Thing is, I think you're gonna have to line up the car though. Or can I just go from here? Yeah, okay, that works. Alright. Tiny optimization. Saves a few seconds. Saves a few seconds. Alright, found another cut. First and so far only cut on floor 1 as far as I'm aware. I mean, can you just do the same thing here? Nah, no way. Platforms here are too small. I mean, we'll take it. That felt safe. Because all I did was just drive straight. Damn, now I failed it twice in a row. Ah, unfortunate. Physics? Alright. Maybe it's just a sign that I'm worn out for today. We had a lot of really good runs today. Which was surprising considering I couldn't really stream that long for that long today. So I honestly really didn't expect to make any progress. I thought today was just gonna be like a practice session. But nope. Yeah, dude, I don't have my head in the game anymore here. Let me try to get to 200 falls today at least. End it on an even number. Oh, I'm too slow. If you tried this, your blood pressure would be so high. The pressure is on once you get higher up. Like, that's like the thing. When you hit your PB, it feels really good. Because you're like, oh yeah, you know, I made it. But then the pressure's on because then it's like, you know you're gonna fall. You just don't know when. And just trying your best to make it as far as possible. Time before I head out, shoot you them. You mean before I head out to the creator event or head out of the stream? Oh, wait. It's probably because you replied to my DM. Yeah, okay. Sayonara. Creator event. Yeah, I can do. I'm not even sure who's gonna be there, to be honest. I know, yeah, obviously the guys from Overtake are there. El Piano 5 is gonna be there, that I know. But I don't know, I just kind of went in there. Was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Sounds like a great way to waste my time. That's gonna be fun, hopefully. Hey, Oli. Oh god, I gotta land up better. Oh, someone stuck on the dragon. That happened to me as well. I think twice or 3 times before. Yeah, if that happens, you're cooked, man. Send Lucas best greetings. Loftov, will do. Will do. Still stuck at 31%. Yeah, you can't really give a... you can't pay attention to the progress number. It's always at 31%. And this map just works a little bit differently than the Forza event system expects. So a few things just don't really work as intended. Like the leaderboard in the top right is also not... you can see everyone's just kind of like going up and down all the time. But I said earlier, since this seems to be successful, and the Forza community manager, like the one who runs the Twitter account, has already acknowledged the existence of this map, maybe in future updates there's gonna be some features added or rules added or whatever to the Eventlab creator, so that you can make a map like this a little bit better. So maybe you can swap the leaderboard out for a height indicator to see how high everyone is, you know. And altitude, not on you know, on something else. Or just, you know, small optimizations, like being able to turn off auto reset so that the car can just flip back on its wheels without the game forcibly sending you back to the beginning. And maybe they're gonna update the game with these sorts of optimizations and features. Updates are worked on months in advance, so maybe this in the future. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm not expecting that anytime soon. But the thing is, we're also not gonna make another map like this in the near future, right? Like, I proposed the idea to make a map like this maybe once a year. That way it stays a special event that people can just get excited for and prepare for. But maybe in give or take a couple months from now, we can release a remaster of this track with some of the issues fixed. Some more decorations, some more obstacles, I don't know. It depends. Honestly, it all comes down to what DustinEden is in the mood for. I don't want to force him to do anything. At the end of the day, he calls the shots, right? But those were just kind of like my ideas. Because that way we are still keeping this idea somewhat relevant, but we're not milking it. Because I feel like if we make a map like this every single month, it kind of loses its appeal after a while. Like, it's not something special anymore at that point. It's just another thing, you know? Yeah, this was made by DustinEden. I was on 199 falls, so I'm gonna make this my last attempt. Just FYI for everyone in the lobby. Also, like, one thing that I definitely want to see if we make another map next year is definitely more surface types. So instead of just having like the regular blocks, I'd like some dirt sections, maybe some ice sections, water. I'm not sure if you can add that. And just more high-speed sections. Like, a lot of this is like precision driving, yeah, as you said. Wow, that was stylish. I like some more speed sections with jumps and stuff. I know there's like a floor dedicated to jumps, but I like to see more jumps in general, I think. Moving props, is that a thing? I feel like that's gonna make... You're gonna run into the risk that things are gonna be random. I don't think you want randomness on a map like this. That, I think, is really important. This needs to stay 100% skill-based. -1. Uh-oh. Yep. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know. Oh, and I'm stuck on the chicken. No, actually I'm not. Okay. Well, you know what that means? Fall number 200! Ah, 200 falls. Holy. Okay. I know I'm on floor 3. We can continue. I think we're just gonna eat myself off. I gotta go. Unfortunately. I'm just gonna yeet my car off here. Okay, that looks kind of cool, honestly. Alright. Wait, what is this? I didn't know there were walls. What are these for? Are they always here? I never spent time just looking around here. Around the outside. You can still see the tower a little bit. Okay, that's kind of funny. You can only see the dragon and the palm trees. And I think something up there. That has to be the finish. Keeps you from falling off the map. See, but there's nothing here. I'm not sure what this is for. We'd have to ask Twisted. Oh. Probably to block you off where the finish line is. Okay. Yeah. That's probably why. This looks like Christmas trees up there. I'm not trying to cheat, nah. I was just about to call it. I was just interested to see what else is here. I saw there was like a wall there. Probably for the finish line. But I was just about to call it. I gotta go. Couldn't stream as long today, so I started a little bit earlier. If you all still wanna play, yeah, exactly. Convoy up. Maybe some other people are gonna stream it later today. Maybe Hoki wants to have another crack at it. Later, we'll see. I think Kuru mentioned he always wants to try this map at the end of his streams. So he might start streaming something and then like later in the stream switches back to the map for like an hour or two. Did I get any higher? Yes, I actually got up to the snake. I actually got to the snake and I think I got like halfway on the snake. And also, in general, I got much better at floor 4 and I optimized floor 5, like the previous jumps at floor 5. Like I know exactly how to take them and I will never fail them. So yeah, honestly, considering that this was a short session, massive progress. Extremely happy. Oh yeah, 12 streaming this later. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do it. I mean, he does a lot of Forza, mainly Forza, I think. And he's shown some shown off some Eventlab stuff in the past. So I was like, he's probably gonna do it, but you know, you never know. Bigger creators are always a little bit busier. Meanwhile, I have no life. I mean, I guess today I have a life. This week I have a life for once. But yeah, cool stuff, man. Thank you everyone for joining, and not just the stream, but also the convoy. Appreciate it. And yeah, I might still be live tomorrow, but I'm not gonna do this map tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll stream something else. Yeah, if I nudge the progress up a bit. Yeah, I mean, progress is progress, right? I don't care how much it is, as long as there is some. But yeah, tomorrow I think I'm gonna continue playing Gran Turismo 6. Just, you know, get like a little bit of a break. And then I'll be back at this on Saturday, I think. There should be a lot of content creators jumping back on this on the weekend. That I know for sure. Like LPN definitely wants to do this on the weekend. So for the Germans here, it's probably fairly interesting. And yeah, same for me. Okay, well, since I'm live so early, I have nobody to send you to. So yeah, that's it, I guess. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I'm definitely ready to tackle this map again on the, later this weekend. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Take care. Take it easy. And as always, peace. See you guys.